Actor Kyle Schmid claims that this week's episode will provide considerably more insight into Mike Franks, whose motivations have only been hinted at in NCIS Origins. The 40-year-old Schmid told us weekly exclusively of the Monday, November 4th episode of the CBS drama. We get to see this torn-apart version of Mike Franks. Last Rites will show what occurs after. Mike promises this woman that he's going to find her sister and he's going to put away her killer, the actor who plays NCIS Special Agent Mike Franks hinted. Mike is also unsuccessful at that. Franks will meet up with a former adversary who is currently on death row during the episode. Franks isn't persuaded when Hope, the convicted murderer's attacker, promises to finally reveal his victim's ultimate resting place in the dying hours of his life. Everything you need to know about NCIS Origins, a CBS prequel series paying attention to young Gibbs. In reference to the victim's twin sister, who is still holding out hope that she will be able to bury her loved one in a dignified manner 6 years after Frank's promise, Schmid told us, "Imagine understanding the loss and looking into somebody's eyes and seeing the absolute pain that they're feeling having their twin ripped out of their life." Schmid said, "I'm not an agent for the NCIS. I don't work for the government. Even though I'm not a police officer, that seems hefty." According to the CBS star, Mike fails at his job on Monday's episode after making a commitment he never should have made. As Frank struggles with the broken commitment, that failure will reveal a more vulnerable side of him. How long it took him to move on from this matter in the first place is beyond me. Was it months, for example? What was the number of benders he had? Did he just disappear? Schmid stated, "We see how it affects him now. I can't imagine how that would hurt him, 6 years ago." He teased, "The consequences of it are shown to us, and Mike is given another opportunity to get revenge. After discovering the body of this woman's sister, and providing her with closure, Franks, who is renowned for pushing limits and requesting forgiveness instead of consent, will have to make a decision in this situation." The showrunner claims that NCIS Season 22 will take it to the limit. All of the information regarding the CBS program. We witness his willingness to go to great lengths and risk everything to make amends, Schmid said. To accept accountability and have another chance at providing this woman with closure. And to him it meant the world. He pointed out that this episode's villain, Hope, is also quite telling. "Don't you think that hope is dangerous? Because it often sets you up for failure. Hope is this strange thing," Schmid said. "But having it in your life is also really lovely." They gave this figure the moniker Hope, and it makes you think, God, that was really well written. Tishmal Tish, Tenanson Carmelo, and Special Agent Vera Strickland, Diane Rodriguez, who was formerly his partner, are two of the women Franks will butt head with while he looks for closure himself. The ladies in Frank's life are a constant source of conflict. Do you know what it is? Schmid hinted that his character is not good at communicating his emotions, implying that Franks is a dinosaur. Regarding his relationship with Tish, Frank's girlfriend, Schmid claims that the show would expose her relationship concerns. Schmid clarified that Tish suggests adultery on Frank's part because he is so devoted to the victim's sister and her pursuit of justice, saying, "He's very much blinded by anything outside of this, like obsession of his. That charge will make Franks take stock of himself. No one in the entire world can stop Mike from having his moments. It is terrible that he has placed her in a situation where she even believes that," Schmid added. "Mike bears the burden of the world, and you need light in the dark. And Tish is the thing that grounds him and brings him back to reality." What is the number of NCIS series? A comprehensive overview of each Navy spin-off throughout time. However, once fans discovered they were lovers and Vera requested to be relocated, Frank's and Vera's relationship became even more complex. More information about their friendship will be revealed when the two clash over one of Vera's projects in Monday's episode. Vera and Franks have an undiscovered past together. He told us, "There must be some sort of love between them if she's still willing to go out on a limb. There's stuff with the folder, which she's doing for Franks outside of their troubled relationship in the past." Schmid stated that you will witness Franks taking care of his family this week. But Schmid hinted that Franks will continue to have issues with the women on the show. He laughed and remarked, I think the problem with Mike and the women around him is quite frankly Mike. CBS broadcasts NCIS Origins every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. The following day, new episodes will be streamed on Paramount+.